Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Thank you very much for attending here. We welcome you here. We thank you that you guys are all here. Damas y caballeros, me da mucho gusto de venir aquí a estar con ustedes en su presencia para introducir a unos candidatos de la ciudad de Oxnard que están corriendo por unas posiciones muy importantes. We are just basically happy to have you guys here, and we're introducing some wonderful people here that are running for some positions in the city of Oxnard, important positions that are going to be doing real positive changes here in the city of Oxnard. Estamos aquí para involucrarnos, hacernos parte de nuestra familia, parte de nuestro equipo. We're here to have you be welcome part of the team, to be part of our team. We want to let you know that we love you so much and we care about you. Queremos que sepan que los queremos mucho y los amamos mucho. Los amo a ustedes. Personalmente yo también los amo a todos. I love you guys, each and every single one of you. Y vamos a introducir a Armando Sepulveda, que está corriendo para el mayoral de Oxnard. And this is Armando Sepulveda, who is running for mayor of Oxnard. I apologize, my Spanish is a little bit off, pero mi español es más o menos, o perdónenme por eso, pero aquí está Armando Sepulveda.
Great, thank you guys. I want to thank everybody for coming out today and joining us. I want to go ahead and introduce really quick what we call Team Oxnard here. And these are the other candidates that are going to be running for office here at the city of Oxnard and for different positions. So, as you know, I'm running for mayor of Oxnard, and we're going to make some great changes. So, first off, I want to introduce David Albanese, who is running for city council on our ticket. So, David. I also want to introduce Jonathan here as well, Jonathan Royas for treasurer. Good. All right, and then for Port Hueneme team here, we have Sarah. Good, Sarah, school board. And then we have Oscar, running for Port Hueneme as well for city council. And then, of course, we have Cesar here running for Port Hueneme as well. And Bryan Patino here going to be running for Clerk for the city of Oxnard. So this is going to be our team. Just want to introduce everybody here. First off, I just want to say that I'm really excited to be here today. If somebody would have asked me a year ago or 2 years ago, will you run for office? I probably just said no. And I would have said no because I thought at the time that things were going well for the city and that I didn't need to do this. But the more I thought about it, I got frustrated and upset that we don't have good choice in candidates, that the city isn't moving in the right direction, and we need someone with business experience and business knowledge that can move us forward. And that's one of the reasons why I decided to jump into this. I want to be your next mayor because I want to make the change and I want to make the difference that we need to move this city forward. I want to be the one that helps everyone here. No special interests involved. We didn't seek endorsements. We didn't seek donations. It's not what we're about. It's about you, it's about the community, it's about serving and making a difference. And that's what we're here to do today. So if you think about priorities, what do we need to focus in the city of Oxnard? We need to focus on economic development, making sure that we're attracting good companies to come into Oxnard that are going to be able to pay good living wages. We need public safety, making sure that our kids are able to come out and play and be part of the community and not have to worry about it. We have a very high homicide rate in the city. Those are things that we have to address. Those are things that have to be taken into consideration. We need youth diversion programs. We need programs that are going to keep our kids busy after school. We should be able to open up our parks, open up skate parks, have plenty of attractions for them and things for them to do. What else do we need here in Oxnard? Infrastructure. We have something that's called Measure O. Measure O was passed initially to help with infrastructure and vital services for our community, and that was going to help us pave streets and keep our roads safe and man our police department and our fire department. And in many cases, that's not the case. The money for Measure O has gone to the general fund to fill the gaps where we haven't been able to properly budget. Those are things that we have to fix. We need those funds to go to where you, as the citizens of Oxnard, the residents of Oxnard, decided that that money needed to go. So why did I decide to run? I decided to run because I want to make a difference. I want to move this city forward, and I want to make sure that we make a brighter future for everyone here. And that's why we selected a team of individuals to help us. We need some new faces. So with that, I want to pass it over to David Albanese, City Council. Thank you.
That's why he's going to be our next mayor. You guys see that? Right? Give Armando another round of applause, please, por favor. No les han hablado español, yo pienso que todos nosotros somos mexicanos, ¿no? Hispanos, latinos, hablamos español. Y yo les voy a dar mi discurso ahorita en español de voladita, no les quiero quitar mucho tiempo porque yo hablo re feo. Pero yo quiero ser el siguiente miembro del concilio de la ciudad de Oxnard para ustedes y porque ustedes lo han pedido. Realmente, yo entiendo de acá abajo, y muchas personas aquí que me conocen saben que yo conozco de acá abajo, y ahorita gracias a Dios y a mi familia y a los que tengo alrededor, conozco también de acá arriba y todo entre medio. Y realmente pienso que soy el único candidato que realmente puede obtener su voz, pasarlo a la ciudad y realmente hacer cambios en lo que la ciudad necesita hacer, pero no lo está haciendo porque no tienen, no lo voy a decir, suficiente. ¿Por qué? Porque quieren mantener su puesto. They want to maintain their post. They don't have the political will to do the things that they need to really do to really help the city move forward, like Armando said. So I want to be your next city council member because I'm the only person on the ballot that understands all of you guys here and everybody watching. And at the same time, I'm the only person on the ballot that can help this city generate revenue, become profitable, and offer the citizens more programs in order to keep our kids from falling victims on the streets to violence, from not getting sufficient or good enough education, and from possibly even at one point becoming drug addicted or homeless on the streets. So I'm one of you guys. I understand from here to here. They call it from the doghouse to the White House. I understand it all. I want to thank you guys so much for being here, and vote David Albanese, please, on the next ballot, November 8th.
Alrighty, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for all coming out today. We really appreciate you coming to ask us questions, find out what we're all about, and to support this great team. You know, these gentlemen already got up here and said some really great things about how they want to make change for the city of Oxnard. How none of us have already been involved in the political system here. We come from the outside, from Fortune 500 companies, from small business owners to entrepreneurs who want to make change. We all have great ideas, but at the end of the day, the heart and soul of our city stands in the financial department. And that's why I'm running to be your next city treasurer. In order to implement council decisions, the decisions that the council makes or that the mayor makes as a team, we need to know where our financial situation stands. And today, we don't know that answer. Recently, there were internal audit controls done in the city's office. We are going to expend our reserve monies for the city of Oxnard before the year's end is up. That's not a good situation to be in for a city as great as the city of Oxnard. You need somebody in position who's going to come in and put internal controls in place to make sure there's transparency. And every resident who's a hard-working taxpayer knows exactly where their money is going. So the first thing I'm going to do as treasurer, I'm going to go in and make sure that we have those processes in place. It is unacceptable to work in a city or to work for an institution where we do not have our financial controls in order. We cannot have 107 internal audit issues where bank statements haven't been reconciled, the state controller's board hasn't been notified of documentation that was supposed to be sent to them years ago. We're still trying to figure it out, and I know that when I get into office it's going to be a hard job, but hard work is not beyond me. While I was going and working full-time at Fortune 500 companies, I was also earning my law degree locally. I know the laws. I understand the policies and the statutes. I will work hard for you. We will make sure that there is a balanced budget. We will make sure that everybody knows where the money is, and that these gentlemen, these fine gentlemen, when they make decisions on the council and the team, they're going to know exactly what money we do have and where they can use that money. Two, is what I like to call fuel for growth. All right? Fuel for growth is a twofold approach. One, the city needs staff. We need to hire talented individuals that reside in our backyard. We have great institutions around us. Channel Islands, Cal Lutheran, UC Santa Barbara. There's a million other ones to name a few right in our backyard. And we have, those individuals are our kids. They are the ones that we've grown up and raised here. We need to get them jobs in the city where they're invested in their own community and we help them internally grow and develop so that they can be the future leaders past us of tomorrow. Okay? So one is staffing. The second part of Fuel for Growth is great ideas. I will implement a program citywide that every department and government entity that receives taxpayer dollars from the city of Oxnard will implement. And we all have great ideas. People that work in the city have great ideas, but we're not using those ideas to our advantage. How do we take those small ideas, something as simple as maybe eliminating the text on the backside of your water bill? I talked to one resident today, I don't know if she's still here, but she's going to be one of the first recipients of a great award if I take office. She said, well, what if we take the text off the back of the water bill? Do you know how much money working in a Fortune 500 company that would save us? And one of my companies, taking that off, saved $5 million. Is that $5 million something that you guys would like to see invested in our children? Something invested in our after-school programs, in our community events, to go help us get the trees out of our yards and to repave our roads? That's exactly what I'm going to do. So again, those are just a few of my plans. I don't want to take up all your guys' time, but I think we have the right team in place here with Mr. Armando for mayor and David here for council, and then we have Mr. Patino here. I'm going to hand off for clerk. But again, thank you for all your support and look forward to speaking more with you guys.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bryan Patino. First and foremost, I'd like to thank God for being here, to be here among you guys in your presence. Thank you very much. I am running for City Clerk of Oxnard, and my understanding of the City Clerk position is that individual is the person who bridges the gap between local government and the people. That we bring them together and communicate with you and let you know what's going on with the City of Oxnard. The council meetings, the agendas, everything that people are talking about in those offices, I'm going to share that information with you. Also, I'm going to bring in a new wave of customer service into that department. I'm going to organize it, I'm going to fix it, and I'm going to correct all the deficiencies that are in that office, and I'm going to boost it up to a whole new level by bringing in a new wave of technology and providing a service that is going to be exquisite and perfect for you guys all. Not only for you guys all, but also the businesses that are going to be putting in their licenses, and for all the candidates, the future candidates that are going to be submitting all their paperwork. I'll be familiarizing myself with the local, federal, state statutes and regulations and rules, and I'll spend a lot of time training to find out those rules and what they are, and I will scrutinize them carefully to ensure that you guys are getting the absolute best service, product, and truth. The reason that I'm running with these individuals behind me is because I'm empowered by their energy. I'm empowered by the heart that they have to serve their community, and I am ready to fight right alongside them to produce good things for Oxnard. And a common thing that we all share is a faith. We all believe that we can achieve. We all have the will and the drive to make things happen, and that is why I am here. I am here because I have built a relationship with you guys offline. I have been in the midst of you. I have been beside you. I have pulled over the road and changed tires with you. I have cut grass with you. I have been beside our fellow immigrants picking strawberries. I feel you. I've known you for the past 2 years that I've been here after serving in the United States Navy, and I'm a powerhouse machine ready to get things done. And the reason I am with Armando, David, Mr. Royas, and these beautiful people that are standing right here, talented individuals, ready, is because we are going to incorporate positivity, unity, trust into our community. And we're going to make more events like these. And when we do, you're going to find out about it. And you're going to want to tell all your friends. This is just the beginning. Wait until next year. Wait till after we get the position. It's going to be awesome. Thank you guys.
Good Good afternoon. I'm Sarah Bezares. It's a pleasure to see everyone here. My family has been a resident of both Oxnard and Port Hueneme for generations. I attended the schools within the Hueneme School District, and I've experienced both the successes and the failures of the school district. Despite my academic success as a UCLA graduate, I'm keenly aware of the issues facing our students. Having served as an academic tutor for the No Child Left Behind Act, and as a counselor for the Migrant Scholars Leadership Institute, where I helped economically deprived, at-risk migrant students gain admissions into top universities, I learned that unjust academic structures in my community exist throughout California. And I yearn to make a difference, the same difference I've made for these MSLA students. As a wife and a mother of students within the Hueneme School District, I continue to see patterns of weaknesses. And I do believe the administration can do more to ensure our students compete at the highest level. To many children, education is their ticket out of poverty. I want that same ticket for every child. I want to empower students to become successful. From the classroom to the boardroom, it is my goal to ensure every decision is truly beneficial to our students. We need more after-school programs. Every student should have the opportunity to participate in activities for which they have an interest. With the launch of the Common Core, we need computer literacy curriculum to accurately prepare our children for testing. Our children need nutritious food served at lunch, instead of heavily processed and packaged food filled with trans fat. These are some of my reasons for wanting to serve on the Hueneme School Board. It is my goal to ensure our schools are preparing our students to succeed and compete in modern society. Currently, there are no parents on the Hueneme School Board. This will change if I'm elected. I will accomplish and contribute to the change I envision, furthering my goal of providing children and my own community with an excellent education. I hope I can count on your vote on November 8th. Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon everybody. My name is Cesar Ramirez. I'm running for your Hueneme School Board District. I am a resident of the city of Port Hueneme. I was raised in Port Hueneme. I'm a husband of 9 years, proud parent of 3 school-age children that are currently enrolled within the school district. I've been involved in my community ever since I can remember, from baseball, football, AYSO. I want to be able to make a change within the school board. Some of the things that I believe I will work for would be parents need to be involved with their academic achievements. I feel there's a lack in that, and something needs to be done with that. Another thing that I feel that is important: sports and academic opportunities at the school, within the school, some extra curricular activities. Parents need a choice for the students. What I feel I could bring is my knowledge of experience in construction and management within the district, accountability and transparency, and my experience in leadership and communication. Basically, it's Cesar Ramirez for Hueneme School Board. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Oscar Sandoval. I'm running for Port Hueneme City Council. Thank you all for coming to this wonderful event. I want to give you all some background as to why I'm running and who I am. I grew up in Oxnard and attended the local schools in the Hueneme School District. I graduated from Hueneme High School in 2007, and shortly after I went to go work for my uncle's business here in Oxnard. Shortly after I joined the company, my uncle fell ill, and he kind of just left us with no direction as to where the company was headed, and he entrusted me with running this company. I was able to come up with a rough business plan, to run the company, and I've been running it for 9 years now, and we've been very successful. Since then, our small family business has, grown twice as big. And the reason I'm running for Port Hueneme City Council is because I haven't seen any change in living in the city. I moved to Port Hueneme in 2011. In 2013, when I was looking at, when I got married, I was looking to purchase a home in Huaneme, and the reason I'm sorry, I'm not a good public speaker, so the reason I moved to Port Hueneme is because I saw a lot of potential in the city. However, I slowly seen many of the city's, beautiful parks and slowly degrade over time. And I've watched as our city's leaders have mismanaged the city's budget and have failed to come up with solutions to many of the city's problems. If I'm elected to City Council, I will work to attract new businesses and jobs to the city of Port Hueneme and help find new sources of revenue. I will encourage city leaders to work together and come up with sustainable and balanced budgets, enabling us to better maintain our parks and ensure that Port Hueneme can be a vibrant and sustainable city. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me. I hope I can count on your support in the November election. Thank you.
So I just wanted to come back up here and just thank everybody again for coming out today, and hopefully, and I'm just saying hopefully, but thanking you for your support. This means a lot to us. If you take one thing away from here today, is that we are doing what we're doing for the community. We don't have special interests in mind, and that's not what we're about. We're really about driving change and trying to move this city forward. It's not about the past. What had happened occurred. We're going to learn from it and not repeat those same mistakes. That's what history teaches us. And we don't have these intents of steering people in the wrong direction. It's all about being honest, clear, and transparent government. That's what it's about. You have that one right that we're all given as U.S. citizens, and that's that right to vote. So on November 8th, we ask that you take that right that you have on November 8th and that you vote for us. Vote for us for change. Vote for us to make a better city. And that's what we want. We really want to be here for you. We want to be your voice. And I will always be available for you. So if you have questions after this, please come ask me questions, ask the team questions. We'll be glad to give you answers. Thank you.
Thank you, Armando. I want to encourage you guys, everybody here, to really follow us on social media. We have several pages up on Facebook and Instagram, and we're doing several ads on there. Please follow us. We need your help. We need you to like our posts. We need you to share our posts. We need you to put up pictures. Look at this beautiful group back there. I love those shirts. So thank you guys. So we need you to post pictures with those beautiful shirts. They say that a team like this, that unity equals power. And I really truly believe it. And that's why we have done what we are doing, not because of any self-interest, not because of anything else, but I can tell you right now that we don't need these positions. We want them because of you guys. I can guarantee you that thing right now. Please follow us, like us, share us with all of your friends and family. I really appreciate it. Enjoy the afternoon, and we'll be back up here in a few minutes to give you another. Make sure you guys remember to vote for us November 8th. Thank you guys so much. Team Oxnard.